Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Interlude Reacts. Today, it's an interesting one. We're going to get a little bit educational. We're going to look into the future. We're going to be looking at what life will look like in the year 2050. And that's like less than 30 years away, which is crazy. But this video is going to show us what life should look like, probably will look like, might not look like. Come back to this video in 2050 and see how right they got it. Anyway, without further ado, I'm with the boys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Since the turn of the century, technology has rapidly improved. Our reality is now filled with things that were mere dreams in the past few decades. Seeing how the past has unfolded, I was curious about what the next 30 years would look like. So I did a little digging into what life might look like in 2050 for us. Let's take a look.
What the hell was that?
Nanotechnology. First, let's take a look at nanotechnology. Over the years, scientists have made exciting developments and discovered numerous innovative applications for nanotechnology.
It's just really small tech.
Nanotechnology has the potential to change life as we know it. Experts in the field believe that nanobots will, in the future, be fitted into our brains to connect us to the virtual world more readily and faster. With the brain-computer interface technology, the mind and computer will be one, making humans very powerful beings with access to endless information and solutions to problems that the mind wouldn't be able to solve.
Just sitting there staring at some shit in your head.
There may be no need
Imagine just being able to search for everything in your brain. You'd know everything.
For the student of the future. Looks like math will not be a universal challenge much longer. 3D print technology.
Everyone will be smart. That's crazy.
That we can expect in the future
the government will find a way to block some stuff.
It'll get boycotted.
But we can expect it to be even more advanced in 2050. Right now, we have 3D printed tools and homes. In the future, we will be able to print more tools and perhaps even some modes of transportation if bigger machines are built. This technology will also become more accessible to everyone who may want a 3D printer.
True, but is it not just like hella plastic? Or can you print from like different materials?
They'll obviously create some sort of material that is durable enough.
It will not be long before everyone prints their own large objects like furniture and weapons. Well, here's an idea. How about developing
just throw weapons in the mix, why not?
For food? That could be the end of world hunger, despite global warming.
What?
Medical.
Just printing your food off.
What do you mean?
Eradication of death.
Print out your food.
By 2050, the finality of death may be a thing of the past. With the brain connected to a computer through BCI technology, the information stored in our brains can be transferred into a hard disk like computer files. That means the data
they're saying that can happen now.
Can be retrieved and uploaded into another being, maybe a more advanced humanoid robot. This way, the best minds in every field will be preserved and able to continue working on innovations.
Ms. Luan lives on forever.
In the medical field is that serious diseases like cancer will be cured. The only downside to this development is that every new technology is very expensive when it first comes out, so the rest of us may not have access to this literally life-saving technology for a while. Transportation. Something that we may have access to is transportation. In 2050, transportation will have immensely changed. With experimentation focused on self-driving cars already underway from car manufacturers such as Tesla, it is
I feel like everyone's just going to crash though. I don't trust it.
2050, the technology
I'm sleeping in the driver's seat.
Vehicles will exist. Some notable advantages of such automated vehicles include a drastic reduction in traffic-related deaths because the vehicles will collaborate with traffic control systems. Another advantage is the change in lifestyle that self-driving vehicles will bring. With no need to man a vehicle, people will be free to choose whether to relax or be more productive as they travel. A lot of free time.
To be fair, it'd be sick if all the cars were just doing their own thing.
Another interesting development is the Hyperloop 1 project by Elon, which aims to move the bulk of public transportation underground. With the use of electromagnetic levitation at historic speeds of 310 kilometers per hour, this train presents the opportunity for a faster, cheaper, and cleaner mode of transportation. And if more people opt for it, then there will be even fewer traffic-related incidents. Fuel. Still on transportation,
gonna love that one.
The fuel used in all future transportation modes will be renewable energy. Currently, the world is plagued by global warming and the threat of depleting natural resources, so we do need to be looking at adapting to a more sustainable source of energy. Now, Hyperloop 1 is exploring electromagnetic levitation, and the automobile industry has also been looking for ways to reduce harmful vehicle emissions. These are all efforts aimed at achieving the goal of stopping the use of carbon-emitting fuels. Besides,
bro, do you know what's nuts? Sorry, I'm going to pause it. Do you know what's nuts? Our grandkids or great-grandkids are going to look back at our times and be like, you guys were driving cars about that were just spitting out fumes. Like, that's so weird. Like, you had to drive the cars yourself. You know, it's weird, isn't it? They're like, what? So you sat at the seat and like press the pedals and turn the wheel. That's so weird. And we were like, yeah, that was a car, isn't it? Ah, it's so weird, man. It's gonna change so quickly as well.
Research is being done on the ocean's wind, solar, and thermal energy. One company in particular, Blue Rise, a specialist developer of ocean thermal energy conversion, is working on a project that could completely phase out the use of fossil fuels. Hopefully, Blue Rise and their colleagues will be successful soon enough to alleviate some of the environmental problems we face. Space exploration.
Space
now,
and
if
that.
there is one thing that has been mentioned as a mitigating option for our current environmental challenges, it's space exploration and colonization. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are set on revolutionizing space technology, with goals of spatial exploration and ultimately enabling people to live on other planets in colonies. With all the strides already made, by 2050, space tourism will also be a reality for those who can afford it. The possibilities for holiday destinations will expand to include places like Mars and the Moon. Unfortunately, a trip to
get a
orbit
quick
will be
flight on Ryanair to
significantly
Mars.
expensive, making it exclusive for the
That's
extremely
nuts.
wealthy, at least at first. Artificial intelligence. Something that may be available for everyone is artificial intelligence. Already more advanced than most of the innovations mentioned here, the development of artificial intelligence will only get better through the years. Experts in the field believe that AI will surpass the processing power of living brains. That wouldn't be scary if it didn't open the door to the robopocalypse. Luckily, scientists still have to figure out how to impart all the important human values into an AI before it can become a part of our everyday life. But the rise of AI will, of course, change the face of the workforce. Not only that, but the job market will also face radical change. And with the way things are going, about half of the world's current jobs will be extinct, taken over by AI machines and robots. In 2050, the world will be more interconnected and even more driven by data than it is now. Some of us will definitely need to consider a career change. Education.
That definitely was not a tune.
As the job market changes, education will also see some significant changes. Already there has been an increase in digital learning, especially during the pandemic. By 2050,
online learning,
digital
baby.
schools will be
Yeah, my
commonplace.
job's
Even
gone.
if we have physically attended schools, they will have no need for books, using tablets
Yeah,
and
fuck
laptops
books.
instead. For higher education, experts
It's
kinda-
believe
it's
that
kinda
more than
sad though when you think
70%
about
of the
it.
student
It is kinda sad.
population will be enrolled in online degrees, making education more
It is,
globalized.
but yeah.
A rather welcome step in the right direction if we are to make
Oh,
good
swish.
education accessible to all, I believe. Online degrees may even be taught by AI-powered robots. At that time, I imagine the robots will be able to prepare course material,
That's
give lectures,
sad, I
and
think.
mark assignments.
Kids getting taught by
Sadly, you
robots.
may
I feel like
be
kids need
unable
like the
to twist
teacher
your
to look up
lecturer's
to. Do
arm
you know
so
what I
they
mean?
give you
Not a
deadline
robot.
extension. The metaverse. Now we move on to the metaverse. Since Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced it, virtual reality and AI have been assimilated into our everyday life through the social media giant. For those who may be a bit confused about the metaverse, you're not alone, and you've come to the right place. The metaverse is a virtual reality computer-generated environment in which you can interact with other users through AI-enabled software. So it's about simulation, with avatars representing users. As metaverse
What I don't get
functions
is like,
get more
why is it
developed, by
revolutionary? Like,
2050,
this
it
is
will be
VR
able
chat,
to
no?
offer a full virtual experience
Yeah,
that
literally.
includes shopping,
It's just a new
to travel,
game,
right from the
essentially. Like, I
comfort
don't
of
really
your
get
own
why
home.
it's like this was
People
so
will have the
revolutionary.
option to share their virtual experiences with the world. Imagine
world is
taking a
IRL.
trip to your favorite holiday destination with your
Except for
family,
Matt.
only you're not
You're in the
physically
room, innit?
there. That's what
Oh,
the
so it's like
metaverse
AR.
will offer. It seems to me like the more we get connected,
Yeah, it's a
the
mixture
more
of
we
both.
stay apart.
Fair,
Money.
okay.
Next is money. Even though we will still use
Money.
one thing that has been used less and less over the years is cash. Keeping up with that trend, cash will most likely no longer be used in 2050. All
See, that's the
transactions will be done
scariest thing.
virtually, and new modes of
'Cause as soon as it
financial
all goes
transactions will
online,
emerge
then
because of AI and
banks and
decentralized
government got full
finance.
control.
As the world slowly starts to adopt those technologies, we may not even have to do our own grocery shopping anymore, making traditional paper and plastic money even less useful. Like Tesla,
Plastic
which
money?
orders its own car parts as needed, our automated pantries and refrigerators may order our groceries. No more getting the wrong milk, or even running out of milk. Real estate. Speaking of the automation of home appliances, the homes in 2050 will also be completely automated smart homes. Although smart homes already exist, the developments that will be available in the next few decades will be a great improvement to what we have now. Smart homes in 2050
Why the fuck would
will
you want
have
lights
full
at the bottom of
AI
your shoe?
activation functions, allowing the home to sense our moods
vibes,
and
innit?
requirements
What, a
without
Geox
giving
thing,
it
yeah.
a single command.
Geox.
Additionally, interactive hologram televisions will exist, meaning that you can verbally call up your hologram TV and it will appear right in front of you. The best best part? You will never have to look for the remote again, because you can control the TV with your mind using nanotechnology, as discussed at the beginning
No, that's
of the video.
scary, man.
So with that, we have come full circle in this video of
As cool as it
exploring
is,
what
I don't
our
think I
lives
want
will look
anything
like in
inside my head.
2050. To be honest, this is just an exercise of imagination, and I realize that not everything discussed in this video will come true. However, you'd have to agree that none of this is too far-fetched,
Jake will love that one.
as humanity has already planted the roots of many of these
Look at your watch,
technologies.
you fucking-
Anyways, one thing is for certain with how technology is progressing. I have no doubt that the world will be very different by 2050. But I do
Oh, big
hope that
time.
our current societal systems and structures will be able to cope with these coming innovations. So,
Ooh, the helicopter.
what do you think of these future innovations? Do you think this is what life will look like in 2050? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and continue watching by clicking on one.
Do you know what? I fully believe it. I fully believe that's what it would be like.
It's scary though. At the same
Bro,
time, I don't want
most of
anything
that
inside my head.
stuff is pretty much happening now, to be honest. Like, you got the
No,
augmented
early
reality.
stages, obviously AI was obviously the most developed, but
AI
yeah, early stages of everything, yeah. That's-
Augmented reality is kicking. Like, we still got, like, how long we got? 28 years? 27 years to go? Bro, so much. Think about what's happened since we were born to now.
True.
Is stupid. Bro, we were playing with Game Boys, and now look, like, do you know what I mean? It's nuts.
Yeah.
So
It's exciting, but like I don't know.
it's kind of.
I don't think I want it. I'll be real with you.
I want it.
I don't want it.
I'm
don't
a.
want it, man.
I know it's like a scary thing, but I'm a big fan of just like I want tech and AI and all that sort of stuff to change.
Why?
Like-
Tech never goes well for you, bro.
Yeah, but no, that's why I want it to do well, so I don't have to do anything, so it does well for me. I don't have to do anything for it. I want like the tech industry and like AI and all that to change 20 times over by the time I die. I just want to see it do a madness. I think it will. I just want to see it go nuts. But
We'll have to see. We'll have to
we
see.
will have to see. Anyway, guys, that's look at that. That's all the time we got for this video. If you're watching this in 2050, whoa. Sorry.
Comment down below if you're watching this in 2050, man.
What's
The
up,
old
future?
5-0.
These guys are watching this on their watch projections.
On their
There you go.
holographic
In their
displays.
minds, mate.
They're watching. Oh yeah, you're watching this in your brain. I'm in your brain, giving you.
I'm
info.
living in your head rent free, you prick.
Look, knock, knock, knock. Oh, is that your eye socket? Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mate, I don't
I don't
think
know.
you'll be able to touch body parts, bro. I'll be real with you, but yeah, one can dream still.
Oh god. Anyway.
What would imagine what the lingo would be like then as well.
Oh my god, imagine, wow. Anyway, that's all the time we got for this video. Thank you
Suck
very
yourself.
much for
How
watching.
about that? There's lingo for you old 50 babies. Suck yourself. Go to someone like Callum, who's your friend, and tell him
50s babies.
suck yourself. Yeah, your 50s babies.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join us next
Yes,
week for
sir.
another video. My name's been Callum.
Tyler's baby.
And Jake Too Sharp.
Jake.
Peace out.
We'll see you next time. Peace.